Okay. Let's start seated today. We are going to do quite a bit standing, but I'm just doing it out of order a little bit just for some interest. And I think I'm going to just skew my mat right now because I always tend to turn myself. So we'll do that. Be smarter about it. Okay, so let's just start sitting, hands behind your knees, tall posture, and utilize your legs to pull yourself up tall, lifting your sternum up towards the ceiling. And then with an exhale, round your spine, roll off your tailbone, and just to arm's length. And then come back up, inhale, and exhale, round back. And inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. 3 more. And exhale, just big exaggerated breaths. I'm not really trying to get into my abs quite yet. I'm thinking about this more as some spine mobilization. Good. And then sit all the way up. Legs are straight. And then from here, arms come up to a cactus position. And then we are going to dive forward for the feet. So dive forward. And then stack the spine back up. And dive forward. And back up. And dive. Good. As you stack your spine, squeeze your shoulder blades down your back and then dive back forward and squeeze those shoulder blades down your back. 3 more. Two more. Last one. Good. And we're up here, arms stay in the cactus position, and we're going to rotate to the left. Okay, abs in, and then pulse 3 times to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3, all the way around to the right. Pulse 3 times. 1, 2, 3, to the left. 1, 2, 3, right. 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 3, last one to the right. 1, 2, 3, good. And then let's take our feet wide. I'm going to go ahead and turn towards you. Feet are wide. Okay. Let's go ahead and just kind of warm up our legs a little bit. So let's go ahead and reach the left arm up overhead, sweep the right arm to the opposite inner thigh, and then take a nice stretch over. Now my tendency is I want to come all the way up off that hip. I'm going to try to stay anchored down on that side. Come all the way over here. Good. Good. Now from here, let's go ahead and reach out both arms over that right foot. Good. And then from here, let's open the chest towards the front and side stretch again. So now my right hand is down by my right foot. My left arm is up and over my head. And then I'm going to go back to hands on either side of the foot. I'm just gentle bounce. And then side stretch, 2, 3, 4, 5, and forward stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, side stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last forward stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk your hands over to the other leg. Okay, here we are. Okay. Let's start by taking the left hand over to the right inner thigh and just doing that nice big inner side stretch. Start here, just hold that. Good. So now take both hands to the outside of the ankle and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 side stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forward stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Come all the way up. Nice job. All righty, let's bring the legs back together. Let's get into some ab stuff. Legs squeeze together. Bend in the knees. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, arms reach forward. And we'll just start with your classic roll back. Let's roll back, roll back, roll back. Now we're really engaging through the core. Go back to where you can without your legs flipping up. Roll back up. Woo. And roll it down. Woo, I need to work my abs in between class. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty lazy about doing my abs. And exhale, roll back. And back up. And roll back down. And roll back up. And roll back down. And back up. A few more of these, roll back. And up. Roll back. And up. Now roll back, and then let's pull the elbows back behind you. So roll back, keep pulling the elbows back, and land on your elbows. So now I'm down on my elbows. I think that's kind of half roll back position. Abs are scooped. I'm gonna bring my legs in. And then from here, let's go ahead and, so just get a sense of this. I want you to round your back versus let it arch. Round your back versus let it arch. Now go ahead and round it. Tip the tailbone towards you. Okay, I even like kind of give myself a little cueing on my pelvis. Right leg comes up to tabletop. Now left leg comes up. Don't let that pelvis rock. Okay, I already feel mine wanting to. There we go. Okay, so now I'm up here. Make sure you're broad across the chest so you're not sunk into your shoulders. And then from here, let's tap the right foot down and switch. And switch. 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 Abs in, scoop them. Switch. 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 Good. Good. Now legs pause in tabletop. Now let's bicycle them out instead. Lengthen the left leg. Okay. Switch. Switch. Good. Abs pull in. Abs pull in. Keep working this. Abs in. I'm losing it a little bit here. Abs in. Last one to the right. Good. And then feet come down to the ground. Good. From here, let's go ahead. Let's try this. I'm going to come up a little higher, right? And I'm going to reach my right arm forward. And then I'm going to reach my left arm forward. And I'm back here. Good. Roll all the way down onto your back. Woo! Abs are working. Okay. Let's take a moment and do some spine articulation. So feet are a comfortable distance apart. Everything's in alignment with the feet. Arms reaching up to the ceiling for this. And then as we roll up one vertebrae at a time, bring the elbows down into the earth. And use the elbows to lift up a little bit. Let's really work on elongating from the top of the shoulders out to the knees. And then the arms reach back up to the ceiling as your hips roll back down. And then roll back up, elbows drop. And then roll back down. And roll back up. And roll back down. And roll back up. And roll back down. 4 more. Two more. Last one. And back down. Good, very nice. Let's go ahead and take the feet out wider now. So I'm finding kind of the edge of my mat. Knees and feet are pointed out at 45 degrees. And then from here, elbows stay on the ground. I'm going to still try to just use my hips as much as possible, but just a little support here. And then I'm going to roll up into a bridge. And my goal here is to kind of press my knees out wide. Weird position, okay? So when I'm up here at the top, my knees are pretty wide, my feet are pretty wide, and it's kind of awkward. Then roll back down and roll back up. So my knees really want to squeeze together as I roll up, but I'm going to really work to keep them apart. And roll up. And roll back down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. 3 more. 3. And 2. It's like a little bit of a hip mobilizer opener here. And last one, hold it up. Good. I'm all the way up. And now pulse the knees open. Open, 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 open. Keep the butt up. Open, open, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. Good. Okay, legs are straight, arms reach up to the ceiling. Let's go ahead and do a roll up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll all the way up. Nice little stretch forward. Good. Okay, let's go back to some of these abs. So knees are bent again. Arms reach forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll back. Knees are locked together. And then we're going to open the left arm to the left and really sweep it open. So now I'm creating length between my fingertips. My knees are locked together and I'm rotating my rib cage open. Okay, hold it and then sweep it shut and sit back up. Let's alternate sides. So roll back, right arm sweeps open, get to your full open wingspan here, and then sweep it shut and back up and to the right. Open, hold, and back up, and sweep back to the right, open, hold, back up, and back to the left, and up, and back to the right, and up, and to the left, and up. Good, nice job. Nice exhale as we rotate and reach. And up. Let's do one more to each side. Hold back. And up and back to the right. Good, and up. Now, pull the elbows back, roll back, find your elbows, get to your elbows. There we are. Okay. I saw this on Instagram. Let's try it. Okay, left leg straight, right leg, actually right leg's gonna come up to the knee, right foot is gonna come up to the knee. Okay, From here, we're gonna lift the leg up, down, up, down, up, down. These were crunchless crunches. These are horrible. Keep going. As I laugh evilly. 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Extend the other leg. I'm going to try it with my left foot on my shin. That might make a little bit more, kind of find where you need to be. Ready? And then we're going to lift. Exhale. It's like that other knee is coming straight to your chin. Wow, this is harder on this side. I'm going to bring the leg in a little bit. It helps to bring the leg in closer to you. This is what my Instagram account looks like, is all these videos of people doing this. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Legs are straight, and then let's just lower all the way down. Good. I felt that in my back a little bit. So let's take the arms out to a T, and let's just rotate them to the left. Good. Reaching intentionally out with your right fingers towards the right. Rotate back through. Knees fall to the right. Reach out with your left. Back through center and to the other side. And then back the other way. Good. Very nice. Okay, legs elongate. Arms reach overhead. Let's do a roll up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale all the way up. Nice reach forward over your toes. Okay, let's come up to standing. Okay. Let's grab our hand weights. Change my angle of the camera just a hair. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do an arm series. Okay. Then we'll do some legs, then we'll do some abs in standing. Okay. Maybe not in that order. Okay. So what we're going to do is, okay, let's start with this. So I'm holding my weights in my hands, palms are forward. Okay. Slight bend in my elbows just so I'm not locking out my elbows. And I'm going to sweep it all the way overhead. Ready? So I'm going to open, touch the weights at the top, touch the weights at the bottom. So I'm rainbowing up and I'm rainbowing down. Good. Zip your core. So be engaged through your abs, like you got a muscle girdle that's being pulled tight from the back, elongating and lengthening you, making you taller from the middle of your body. If this is bothering your shoulders, just go halfway, okay? Okay, a lot of cracks and pops in my shoulders, but it doesn't hurt, just noisy. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and back down. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the side view. We're going to hold the weights, palms up still. Let's hinge forward, flat back. You see that? So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to kick back into a tricep. Okay, from here, bend the elbows in, press down to the floor, back stays where it is, row back. Tricep, kick back, curl, press, pull. Tricep, curl, press, pull. Tricep, curl, press, pull. Okay, tricep, it's like a row. Palms up the whole way. few more. Good, and last reach down, and then come back up. From here, let's go ahead and turn, bring the arms up, elbows up to shoulder height, okay? I'm gonna back up a little bit, okay. Arms are up at shoulder height. I'm gonna open them. From here, we're gonna do one arm at a time. So this is where we always return to, cactus position. Right arm is gonna come in. You're gonna press it up, down, open. Other arm, bring it in, up, down, open. In, up, down, open. In, up, down, open. Good. Keep going. We are working our shoulders. Abs in. Don't forget about those, guys. I'm working with 3-pound weights today. Plenty. Good. Almost there. Let's get that burn. More burn. One more each side. Right, up, down, and out. Left, up, down, and out. Shake the arms out. Very nice. Okay, so we have one more. This is big, full body, and we're going to do a little bit of legs with it. So I want you to bend your knees back, stay straight, and cross your arms in front of you. Okay, so this is our one point of it. Then we're going to pull through, reach up to the ceiling, all the way up to a big yay. Okay, cross down, reach down, big yay. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Back stay straight, little bend in the knees as we go down. Trying to alternate which arm is crossing which way. Few more. Like these big shoulder movements. Good, and that's it. Good. All right, one more. Okay, so this is, we do this one all the time. This is the offering. We're gonna press out, open, close, pull back, pull those shoulder blades back. Press, open, close, bend, press, open, close, bend, press, open, close, bend. Good, keep going. Press. This one is so fatiguing. Good, let's do one more. Good, and rest. Okay, let's go ahead and do some legs. Let's drop the weights for now. Let's just focus on the legs. Similar to what we did last week, some standing stuff. Okay, let's just start with this. Hands on your waist, toes turned out, nice wide stance, like pretty wide. And then from here, let's just start doing some wide knee plies. So down, stop, and make sure your knees are really pulled out wide, and then up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, up, down, up. Good. Start here. We're going to add on to this. Good. Now let's add in some pulses. So we're going to go down and pulse down 3 times. Ready? So down, 1, 2, 3, and up, and down, 2, 3, and up, and down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, and up. Next one, hold it down. Hold. Abs in, okay? Nice and proud through the chest. Let's lift the left heel, down, right heel, down, both heels. Left heel lifts, right heel lifts, both heels lift. Left, right, and both. Left, abs in, right, and left. Left, right, and lift, and left, right, lift. Last one, left, right, and left, and straight. Wow, nice job. Okay, so let's work on some side lunges, okay? I think that's always something to work on. So what we're gonna do is, let's start by balancing on our right leg, okay? So I'm going to lift my left leg up, and like I'm running, I'm gonna bring my right arm up, left arm behind, okay? Left knee is up. From here, we're gonna step out to the left and change your arms. Step out, bend that knee, okay? So now in this position, left knee is bent, left arm is up, right arm is back. Okay, nice stretch into the right inner thigh, and then back to your balance, and step, and balance, and step. Balance, abs in, remember that piece of it. Good. Really think about reaching those hips straight out behind you. Don't tuck your tail under. You're really sticking that butt out. Last one. Good. And rest. Okay. I'm going to switch my starting point. So you guys could do this with weights too, but I'm just happy doing it without. Okay. Right knee up, left arm up. Okay. Like I'm about to take off running. And I'm going to step out to the right, change my arms. Now the stretch is in the left inner thigh, right knee is bent, okay? And then up and balance, and lunge. Up, balance. Okay, butt sticks out. Whoop, I'm losing my balance. Focus. That's where your abs come in. I was losing my balance, so I really tune in to my belly button, my core, and try to pull in there. Good. Nice job. Get your heart rate up a little bit. You guys can always speed this up, always add in weights. Things to do without me. And rest. Good. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab both of your hand weights again. Okay. So this was a standing abs series. They were doing it partially without weights and partially with a medicine ball. So I have my 3-pound weights. I'm putting them together. And I'm just kind of lacing my fingertips around them. So I'm holding 6 pounds in 2 hands. Okay, so get a little bit of a bend in your knees. Okay, nothing much. And what I want you to think about doing is just rotate a little bit and get the sense that your pelvis is staying forward. So I'm not rotating and letting go of my hips and rotating my legs. I'm trying to keep, actually do this for me. Grab your Pilates ball, put it between your knees. That'll keep you honest. Okay, keep your ball between your knees. Weights are up at your chest, okay? I have a little bit of a sticking my butt out, like arching my back, okay? Abs in. So now we're gonna just rotate, 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 rotate. Eyes can follow the motion. If that's making you dizzy, you can keep your eyes forward. I find I get a little bit better rotation. And honestly, if this does make you a little uncomfortable balance-wise, you should do it as long as you feel safe. Elbows up. Good. Think about using those abs where this is all oblique work. Again, trying to keep that ball squeezed so you're not shimmying your legs. It's all coming from your core. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Stand up. So let's take the ball down, just off to the side. Now from here, take both legs. If you can hold them in one hand, I kind of have them just palmed in my hand. If you can't, put one down, that's fine. And then from here, I'm going to take my left hand, reach it up to the ceiling, and drop the weight down towards the outside of my ankle. From here, we're actually working the left side, okay? So now pull up, okay? Reach over into a stretch, pull up. So I'm pulling the weights back up to their start position with the opposite obliques, if that makes sense. Good. I'm gonna drop my elbow down as I do this, so I feel like I'm doing more motion. So elbow pulls down, reaches back up, pull it down, reach up, pull it down. I just really wanted to be a part of it. So I'm not feeling a huge burn, but I'm definitely feeling that my obliques on my left side, the side not holding the weights, is doing some work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch sides. Weights are in your left hand. Right arm up at your side. Let's take the stretch up and over to the left and back up and over. And really utilizing the right obliques to pull you up. Now, if you have other weights at home, I would do this with a 10-pound weight, maybe even an 8-pound weight. So you really feel like you're pulling something up. But I also feel like with Pilates, we could do this without the weights as well. And you should still be able to feel that you're using those specific muscles with just your focus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, let's put one weight down, hold the other. So I also feel that in my back muscles. So I think that's just something you're gonna have to be aware of with that. So we're gonna do one more oblique. We're gonna do a cross body crunch. So I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna turn my toes slightly to the right. I'm gonna reach up to the right. So I'm kind of in a modified lunge here. I'm gonna actually lengthen that lunge by moving my left foot back. I'm gonna drive my left knee to the weight. Ready? So left knee comes into the weight and then step back and in and open, in, open, in, open. Again, something that you can speed up. What I like to feel when I'm doing this is there's some lengthening of the abs and some crunching. Lengthen, crunch, lengthen, crunch. Working the abs through that full range rather than staying in a crunch, crunch, crunch is going to help them get leaner and longer. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Okay. And turn the other way. So turning. I don't think it's necessary, but my visual needs that. I'm warm. Okay, well, arms reach up, and then right knee to wait. In, lengthen, in, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Four, three, two, and one. Nice. Okay, so more abs in standing. Nice job. Let's go ahead and get back down onto the mat. And actually, let's go ahead and come down into a plank on elbows position. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's start up on hands. Let's do a couple. Let's not keep just going forward full throttle. Let's just stop for a moment and reset. Okay, so I'm in my hands and knees position, comfortable, relaxed position. I'm going to stick my tailbone out. I'm going to bring my gaze up, arching through my back. And then let's round it, cat stretch. And let it arch. And let's let it round. Drive it from your pelvis. And round it. Good, and come back to flat back. Let's do a couple thread the needles. So let's take the left arm, reach it up to the ceiling and reach it under all the way through, and then pull it all the way back up to the ceiling, and then all the way through, and up, and all the way through, and up, and all the way through. Let's take this last one, just drop the shoulder and the head all the way down to the mat. Just take a breather. Little reset. Good. Okay, let's come back to full all fours. Let's take the right arm up towards the ceiling, reach it under, and up, and 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 last one, and just come down onto your shoulder. Just take that position. Good. And back onto hands and knees. Okay, now let's do plank on elbows. Okay. Okay. Palms down or on the side of your hand, either way, walk your feet back. Okay, let's get into our plank. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna have you, keeping your legs straight, walk in towards your elbows. Left, right, and then walk back out. Left, right, drop your hips. And then hinge back up, walk in, walk out, drop the hips. In, out, drop the hips. One more. In, out, drop the hips. Now from here, let's go ahead and lay the hips down and just get a little stretch here into Cobra. Ooh, nice. If this is hard on your back, just lay your chest all the way down. Good. Get your elbows back underneath you. Lift your knees back up into plank. Good. And then from here, let's rotate the heels to the right. Good. Back up to your toes. Rotate your heels to the left. And heels, toes, and rotate heels to the right. And left. And right. And left. And right. And left. One more to each side. Right. And left. Drop your knees to the ground. Nice and wide with your knees and sit back into child's pose. Planks are always a sneaky shoulder exercise as well. So a little bit more in that department. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and lay on our right side. Okay, I'm going to go all the way down flat. Give my arms a break. I like to kind of just prop my head so I can see you guys, see what's going on. Legs are straight, abs are in. Pull those abs in, really keep them engaged. Okay, and then let's just do our leg up and down. So be aware when you lift that leg, whatever space you've created here at your waist, you're not letting it collapse as the leg comes up. Okay. Good. Good, let's do knee to chest. So I'm going to just move my arm out of the way, pull the knee in, press it out. Pull it in, press it out. Pull it in, out. Good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg is straight. 8 circles each direction. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just do the other side and then we'll stretch. Okay, flip over, roll over, whatever. Get onto your other side. Take a second to get your position. However you want. Get the abs engaged. Figure out the space that you've created and keep it as your leg lifts up and down. Up and down. Good. And leg is up, and then knee in and out. Knee in, lengthen. In, lengthen. Good. And in, lengthen. In, lengthen. Three, 2, 1. Leg is straight. 8 circles one direction. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, okay, roll onto your back. We're gonna do the figure 4 stretch. That's where we're gonna finish today. If you prefer doing this sitting up, go for it. Right ankle crosses over left thigh, pull everything in towards you, hug that leg in, get that deep stretch into your hip. Ooh, nice job today. I will have class next week. The next class that I will be absent for will be the last week of July. Okay, switch legs. I forget how that falls. 20th, 27th. Well, there will be no class, but that's the only one I got. Ah, nice job. Alrighty, you guys are all done for the day. Nice job. I'll stop the recording.